You're traveling to another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are only that of the imagination. You're entering the Twilight Zone.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 1804 Show, Chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is another episode. Hit like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let's begin. So tonight, I wanted to talk about the 2002 Twilight Zone, Season 1, Episode 22. This episode was called Tag. And I remember this episode because this episode used to come on all the time. And as a kid, this really resonated with me about, joining gangs and being in the street. And this episode really was just a reminder is you're going to forget who you are if you're not careful. So in this story, you got a man by the name of Marcus Fisher. His street name was Picasso because he was a graffiti artist and he wanted to join a gang called Deuces. And his initiation was to stop this artist from painting over their tag on the wall. So he goes out to the artist and take his gun out. Was like, hey man, you need to stop that. I don't want to shoot you. I'd rather just tell you to stop. So the artist was just asking him questions like, what you gonna do if I don't? Are they worth you going to jail over and this and that? Are they your boys? They don't love you and this and that. So a tussle happens and he shoots him. So then he goes back with the gang to their hangout spot, and pretty much they tell him he did a good job and you're in. So he's dating the gang leader's girlfriend, and she pretty much encouraged this behavior and this and that, and he's not feeling it. He feels guilty, he feels bad. He feels so guilty that he goes back to the crime scene the next day and try to repaint it, and he gets stopped by cops. And just so happens his mentor, who's also is a gang counselor for the youth, stops him and asks him how you doing. And he pretty much tells him, like, I was just going for a jog, but my arm hurts. But I love that part. But in this story, it's just really deep because of the fact that this man is at like a crossroad. You got one side that's enabling this behavior, and you got another side that's telling him, like, look, you need to get out this game. They don't love you. They don't care about you. They're going to lead you down a bad path. So he kept on going back and trying to fix the mural and stuff like that because somebody is making him murder the artist as if somebody witnessed it. But it's actually the ghost of the man that he killed that's doing it. So the gang don't like him hanging out with this gang counselor because they feel like he's going to snitch on them and rat him out. So they threaten him and they all go back to the mural. And they see this. They see him killing Santos. And he just can't help himself. Then the next morning he goes back and then the painting is on his chest. And it freaks him out and he panics and he's just like, man, what is going on? And something is getting to me. He don't really realize that it's the ghost. So what I like about this is that he runs and he see his mentor and he confessed to the crime. And for once, he finally feels free. He finally feels relief that he wants to do the right thing and redeem himself. And what I like about this episode is that it's never too late to make things right. Everybody make mistakes. And he went to jail. But he wasn't at peace. And a lot of people just wouldn't do that. Because just think of the killers that roam our streets and got away with their crimes. And it just, I don't know. It's just really like a humbling episode. And I love it to this day. But yeah, I'm out, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And I'm out. Peace.